Leap pound greater.
Yeah, y'all gonna love this one. Let's get it. Shaadoh, come on.
Small girl in a big city. Waste no time, I gotta go get it. Work so hard, but I sit pretty.
Let's go.
Me and my homies down to
Welcome to the Pour Up Podcast. I am Mike Lake in the building, aka Hillsborough Slim.
Yo, I'm not the door. I am CP34.
Steve Cash, Moneybags, aka Fitness Eddie, and we got a special guest in here today. Obviously, she's on camera, so I need to prolong. If you don't mind, will you introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Shaadoh Session, your favorite R&B singer from Jacksonville, Florida. And I'm here to just shine on the pour up.
I felt it's only right every time you say Jacksonville, you have to scream Duval or else
Duval County,
or else it doesn't really count. Like a collective Duval has to be, but you can't say it too loud because every time I scream Duval, wild niggas be running out from backs. I don't know where the hell the niggas come from. Niggas just come out of the. It's like saying Candyman. It's like saying Candyman. You will definitely have a bunch of niggas just pop the fuck out.
Candyman and Bloody Mary.
Yes, love my city.
And Duval. Yeah.
So
Love my city.
you do love your city.
Definitely.
So you're an artist from Jacksonville,
Correct.
and how long have you been an artist?
Honestly, I've been in music since birth. I've been singing since birth. Been writing as well, just writing in diary and everything. But professionally, I would say about a year and a half.
You have what you come from a singing back or family members?
Yeah,
like
just my
from birth,
mom.
like you came out the womb this way? Like what the hell?
My mom is a vocalist.
Okay.
And she kind of ushered me into the same path.
Oh, so it's pretty much your path was already written, you feel, huh?
Yeah, it was kind of a calling.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You said Usher, not to cut you off, you said Usher. That y'all was singing in the church or y'all, like your mom was
there you go. You put the pieces
okay,
together.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Double
Most
checking.
artists, major artists start with that religious background.
Okay,
if you
cool,
notice,
cool.
Yeah, Sam Cooke all the way down. All the big people start, singing in church. So, my dad is actually a pastor. So, yeah.
That's interesting. Which we will get into, especially with the concept of music. With them being,
I just gave you guys ammunition.
Yeah.
with them being, So how was that growing up in a church and growing up in a church with music? Like how was that for you?
It was beautiful.
Yeah. You feel it like home skills?
Yeah. Not so much as just to kind of brag about my talent, but just to embrace music itself and learn the origin of it. A lot of that came from church, and a lot of it came from band. I was also in band, like growing up too. So a lot of my experiences comes from that.
And it was always fun for you because I heard like a lot of times when people start out so early, especially with church, sometimes they could either get maybe burned out or maybe led down a certain path. And if they feel that's where if they feel that's where they're being taken, you may want to, which obviously the content of music we'll get into, you ain't stay in church.
Yeah, yeah. It was kind of a challenge to kind of break off into contemporary music because, of course, my foundation is gospel and, whatnot. So, as I matured and growed up and stepped out and lived a little life and had a couple experiences, I had a story to tell. And I'm grateful for that opportunity to, share music. Music is music, no matter what you're speaking about.
Right.
So, yeah.
Speaks to all. What's some of your influences? Like who?
I love Erykah Badu. I love Maxwell.
Okay.
Maxwell is like everyday vibe for me.
Okay, so it's kind of like earthy type.
Yeah,
type
mostly.
Soul.
Yeah.
So who else? Maybe like all right, if we like soul singers and things like that, who else would y'all put in as a soul artist?
Soul category.
In the current space, I mean, she did just throw out Sam Cooke a second ago in the reference. I mean, you got your Jill Scott.
Yeah, but Neo Soul, you got Jill Scott, Mos Def, you got Common. What's the old boy that sings? Music Soul Child.
Yeah. I
You
was
got
listening to
people
Anthony
boy that sings
Hamilton
anybody.
recently.
Oh, Hamilton.
I like him.
Yeah, that's like what someone that you kind of try to.
Well, again, as an artist in this world, you can't really listen to the modern music as well, the radio music, because if you do, a lot of times you'll find yourself kind of mimicking that sound. So a lot of my music that I listen and reference to is kind of like neo, and it kind of inspires me to kind of bring it to today. So even though I don't sing neo, I do sing R&B. A lot of my, feed comes from that. the area. I don't know why.
Okay.
It's
No,
just the way it is.
That makes sense. You draw inspiration.
I can't listen to Summer Walker, Queen Naija, and Ari Lennox. You know what I mean? Like
Understood.
that's, you know.
Yeah, you draw inspiration wherever you draw it from.
Yeah.
What other okay, when you write records, like what's your favorite record off your album? Because you do have an album out.
Of course. So I have an album out that's available right now, Shaadoh Sessions, self-titled. So make sure you guys go get it. And you can also visit my website. It's on every single platform, shaadohsession.com. So my favorite song off the album would probably be Electric.
Okay.
So that's obvious because my social media is directed mostly with that song.
Yeah.
So
it's your top in Spotify too.
Yeah.
So SWBY though.
Yeah.
You have a video for that.
SWY has a video featuring Pretty Image. Sex Will Be Yours. That's also my favorite song. Okay. One of my favorites. So if you guys can see that on YouTube or Vimeo, definitely stream that.
I think we'll put all the links on on ours too, so they'll be able to go directly to you from ours as well.
Awesome. So yeah.
Okay, I guess we could just ask the question now. Like you said, you know, all big time names start off in the church. You're right, Aretha, Beyonce, Whitney, everybody. It's a long list.
Yeah,
we're gonna run out of time.
Perry, like everybody.
How did you make that? Like that? Honestly, like how did you go? Other than saying, hey, I have, because I grew up in church too, right? And I kind of had some realizations in life that everything ain't about the church. Yeah. How did you personally? What was that experience like? How did you get there first of all, and what was that experience like once you did transition?
Wow, just living life, honestly. Stepping outside of my comfort zone, moving outside of my parents' house. You know, those basic steps you take. Like you're ready to be an adult, so you know you're ready for life. You're ready to do something crazy, and that's what I did. I just kind of was like, okay, I know what you guys brought me up on, but I'm ready to just explore and figure out things on my own. And that's where my album comes from. It's exciting. And still I have my support, you know, from back home and everything. My family, they still support me, which I think is beautiful because it's my life. It's my story. And SWBY is a part of that, you know what I mean? That chapter in my life, just exploring being a woman, being sexy, you know, those things.
Yeah, you definitely open up the album with SWBY.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and it definitely, when I first heard it, I did listen to your project. And
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. No, it's a nice project. I
thank you. I put my heart in it.
Yeah, that you definitely opened up with. Yeah, I kind of set the tone. I figured like, oh damn, this is what this shit finna be about.
Yeah,
this shit fucking.
It's a sexual album.
I never had. Like, I wanted to send it to a certain. Women in my life to let them know, like, hey, you never told me sex would be mine. You need to fix this shit. Like, female never tell you sex will be yours, and then you got to fix this shit. Have you ever been told sex will be yours?
Not yet.
Ain't that something you sound like you want to be told?
I think we should change that.
Exactly.
We should get this
exactly.
No, seriously, that's something that should be told. See, when Claude, by him growing up in the church, one thing like his pastor told him that one time though. His pastor told me that sex will be had. Will be his.
But
Yeah, he like touched a lot.
Are you serious?
I'm not Catholic. No.
His pastor told me.
No.
That's neither here nor there. It's about you.
Not at all.
Oh my
God. So he got his own church stories. That's why he grew up. He really grew up in church.
I was there.
He became a man. He became a man in church. His pastor.
That's beautiful though.
A man in church.
Right. That's right.
That's beautiful.
Look at that smile.
I did. So first off, wait. I did grow up in church.
Salute the
Wait a minute.
Back on her. It's not about you.
I guess. Go ahead. I don't care.
One of my favorite records on your on the album is Over You though.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, I really like that one.
Oh, that's so cute.
Why is it cute?
Because
one not cute about. First off, I know I asked you that because I mean I don't know how it's cute right off the bat. Not right off the bat. Somewhere in the middle of the record, you said You told them hoes to sit down if you sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Look at your face. See, exactly. You still feel that way. Sit your ass down if you think I'm leaving my man.
Period. So
what makes it? Why is that cute? That might be someone's favorite record.
I mean, it's a cute song because the rhythm is upbeat. You know, it's something that you can kind of dance to because it's fast paced. So that's why I kind of say it's cute because I can see girls on TikTok like literally, you know, doing a little TikTok dance or something.
Have you thought about maybe making like
do it?
I'm not much of a dancer, huh?
Over You challenge.
Yeah, or do something like that. Yeah,
that'd be a good idea. Yeah, over you challenge. We'll probably get that spinning. You know what I mean?
Well, you think you you can pull that off.
Yeah,
like,
I'll try. Yeah, as long as I get to take credit for it.
TikTok dance.
That's cool.
No, I can't dance. No, I can't definitely can't dance. Who's the best dancer out of us three? It would have to be.
I don't dance. I don't dance.
It would have to be Mike. Surprisingly enough, it would probably have to be Mike because Mike can merengue and everything.
I mean too.
Oh wow.
You just call him the Ricky Ricardo.
I dance. Why is that? I don't get it.
I don't either because he could dance.
He can.
Yeah, I ain't no b-boy or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? I can.
You got some rhythm.
I dance because it's fun.
With it, like,
I dance because it's fun. I'm not good at it, but I do enjoy it.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, it's like it's not.
You give me enough, I'll be turned up.
You get me drunk enough. I'm gonna try to imitate something that looks like dancing. I'm not gonna say
there you
look
go.
good, but you can be drunk enough. I'll do something.
Hey, as long as you feel it.
TikTok
Electric slide.
High.
TikTok dances aren't easy. They look very difficult.
They do look difficult.
Yeah.
Like,
But the over you challenge, everybody. Can
but the over you got to be simple.
We're gonna keep it where we
exactly.
Can
we all can kind of group to that.
Choreograph
You did all right with the busted challenge. Like, don't sell yourself short.
Wow.
Don't sell yourself
Now
short.
the busted challenge.
No, I did not do the.
That's the
busted
whole nother level.
No, that wasn't me. I definitely did not do
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna put that link in later. Well, don't worry, we got you. We're gonna celebrate you this episode.
Shaadoh gonna be
Y'all gonna be looking for that link all night because it does not exist. 100% does not exist.
No, but that was definitely. But back into it, Over You is definitely one of my favorites on there.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. Other than I don't know why it would just. I just fuck with that record.
I felt like it was a simple song, but it was needed like to be said. You know what I mean? Because we all have that experience. You know, sometimes we kind of deal with someone. You know what I mean? Once upon a time in a lifetime, of course, that we can't quite get over. Even if it's good for us, bad for us, like we kind of all have to, get over that hurdle of fucking with somebody that's probably bad for us. So
yeah, no, talk that toxic
you know what I mean?
shit.
So people love that. I mean, I don't know why.
As an artist, is it surprising whenever someone may have a favorite record of yours that you yourself didn't really feel like it's a favorite?
Yeah.
Is that always shocking?
It is. Yeah, because it tells a lot about that person and what they're experiencing in their life.
Oh, I see. Oh, so you think maybe I'm not over someone or something like that? Is that what that's about?
It could be. I don't know. You could like the sound. You could like the sound. I don't know.
No, I'm just interested.
So
now you gotta think.
I mean, but I'm grateful either way it goes because every song on there is meant for the people. It's meant for you to enjoy. So yeah.
What's your writing process? At least along with this album, like how was your like? We went through the first record. Like I don't know. Like what do you say? Do you like candles? Do you need to fill the room up with like a certain candle or like?
And you wrote every track?
Yeah, every song, start to finish.
And
you can tell like the gradual experience kind of elevated as the song and the tracks go on. But I wrote every single song, and I'm proud of myself for doing that because I've never done that before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this guy, my manager, Risky Business Entertainment, has definitely pushed me to the limit, and I'm forever grateful for that because I didn't know that I could do it. I never wrote not one song before.
Oh, really?
Well, I put myself to the test, Now I have an album to complete. I'm like, what the hell, But
now you can't say
I
never
did
you
it.
do it.
Yeah, I did it. So
that's good to have good people in your corner because you get pushed to new limits.
Exactly.
And you succeeded. Look at you. You have a whole complete album.
Yeah, for sure. And
Top
I'm
to
running. I'm running with that, and I'm pushing forward for more.
Oh yeah. So your writing process,
my writing process, usually is at night. I like to be in peace and quiet, of course. The scene, it is very important for me as well. So usually I like to be in a relaxed environment. Maybe it could be the beach, it could be at home, it could be on the patio, on the hammock, just vibing.
Glass of wine, maybe a little tequila or something like that.
Just like that. Maybe a candle because you mentioned the candle. I don't mind the candle as long as it smells good.
That's interesting because a couple of the records like I got more so like maybe you was like in the middle of a strip club. That's where these records are being written, or no. Like, I don't know. So when you say you're on a hammock or something like that, like damn,
on a banana hammock.
The type of inspiration I was being drawn to, I needed to be around like certain women in a certain environment. Yeah, and none of it involved a hammock.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It had to come out of me in that setting in order to convey, that message. So to tell that story.
There was a powerful jewel dropped on the record Catwalk in the middle of it, and it just came like almost on the back end. I was like, that was a very good positive message, and I wanted to if the collection plate would have came around, I definitely would have put a couple in there.
A couple?
Yeah,
What was that?
A couple. It was somebody had said a line. I'm going to fuck it up, but you'll get the gist of it.
Yeah.
Someone said something around the lines of with great pussy comes great responsibility. That was a very powerful line, and I'm going to start incorporating that in my life.
Exactly.
You know and I thought it was a good quote, and I think I'm definitely going to start telling
because
people to
it's
manage it
true.
the right way.
Exactly, it's true. With great pussy comes great responsibility. Everyone knows that. Who wrote that? I did.
Oh, and you had whoever said it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was the thing. I just like the way that lined up in the record. I was like, damn. It was like when old boy got all the Infinity Stones. It completed it.
Right. Right.
Yeah, Thanos. It was like that. That line was the last stone.
Brought it back together.
And it's
Right.
Other than obviously going for the reaction, obviously, because that got a reaction out of me too when I heard it
When
as
you
well.
heard it as well.
What were you trying to say? Obviously,
So-
with great pussy comes great responsibility. 100% agree
Of
with you on that.
course,
But what were you
everyone
trying to
knows.
say though?
Let's just be real. Everyone knows pussy runs the world. Pussy is power. And the
I fully
song
agree.
mentions pussy power. And me, I have power. Why? Because I'm a woman. Because I'm strong. Because I'm sexy. And that's why I'm here. Let's be real.
Honestly, it was just a talent. It was just a talent. That's the only thing.
We didn't know
Exactly.
nothing else.
Pussy power. Exactly. So
I thought that's on your shirts too. Your merch. It says
Exactly.
pussy power.
So it has
power
a cute
pussy.
little heart on it. It has a little pussy imprint on it. And it's for, I want my men to wear that mostly. You know what I'm saying? Because men wear pink are what? Only real men can wear pink, right? That's what you guys think.
Right.
And so it's a natural, sexy heart with a, vagina.
Who don't like pussy?
Who doesn't like pussy?
Your pastor.
Even I mean, tell me who doesn't like pussy. Did you say his pastor? Oh my gosh! I wasn't expecting
Delayed
that.
understanding too. When he said it, I was like, my pastor. Oh shit! Damn.
You better hope he doesn't
Wow.
watch.
No, it's okay.
No. I think my pastor let me go a long time ago. I'm one of them souls that you just kind of got to put out there.
Like
a butterfly.
overaged.
Huh?
You aged out.
I'm over. I aged out of the
I was the old one with
system.
the new.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You wore that thing.
I'm all right though. I'm cool. I'm good.
Send him a pic with your pussy power shirt.
Wow. No, he wouldn't like it. Like Steve said, he's not into the pussy.
You like the shirt?
Well,
Sorry,
everyone
Pastor
else
Ballesteros.
is. And that's okay.
That's definitely a dope.
And
move,
I like to normalize that as well, because I feel like women are strong, women are beautiful, women have a voice, you know, and women should be valued, period.
Do you feel women aren't in this industry?
Oftentimes, no, I don't feel that way. I feel like a lot of times we have to work twice as hard for our success. You know what I'm saying? So,
No, I agree with you. I fully agree. I think it's hard. I think it's harder being a woman in this industry. I mean,
because I know my responsibilities as a woman, and it outweighs usually every nigga I meet. Like, they basic as hell, basic guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, damn, this shit is hard, ER.
Let it rock.
Yo, we might have to bleep that one. Damn, I don't know about that.
I should maybe clutch my purse.
Let me say it again.
Yo,
Every guy I meet, like, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They
yeah.
simple, they basic, but women, you know what I'm saying? We got kids, we got this, we got that. We working jobs, we working, we pursuing a music career, we're doing all this stuff. Women are strong.
Right.
Period.
Shaadoh, how do you reconcile the sexy and then the everything else? You know what I'm saying? Because some people might look at the album or the album cover and be like, Shaadoh Sessions, she just out there, selling sex or selling her body, not her body, obviously not a prostitute, nothing like that.
I feel
you know what I'm saying? How you reconcile that with the actual content and your real message?
Honestly, I think it's beautiful because sex sells. Everyone knows that. However, underneath that, presentation, I am a person. I'm a human being. I have a life that I live. I have journeys that I've gone through and conquered, and I feel like it's necessary for me to tell my story as well and connect with people, different kinds of people. Men usually are drawn to my social media platforms, just the support naturally with the eyes and the what I'm presenting. But I also have mothers who are relating to my songs, like Ride For You. That was my first single. And that talked about a heartbreak that I've gone through. Yeah. And, postpartum and dealing with depression and things like that, and how to get over a man, and I shared my story a lot of times in my social media platforms just by, communicating, and people will DM me, hey, how do you get over heartbreak? How do you get over, this and that? And I connect with them. These are mothers, these are women that are looking up to me. So I feel like it's my obligation to pour into people as well. That's my responsibility. I do feel that way, to connect with people and show them, hey, there is other ways out. You can do it. I did it. I make myself, alongside of my representation, my management, a brand that is undeniable. Who's going to turn down sex? Who's going to turn down some relatable content, some relatable music? That's what I bring to the table, and that's what I will continue to bring to the table. I don't care who don't like it. That's
Makes
me.
sense.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
Hey, so. I feel this. You gotta say period. Poo after that.
Yeah. Period.
you got.
Yeah.
I do have a question though, right? Why you want to lead the North Side?
You know what?
Why the North Side so fucking fun? Being born on the East, but you just can't. Why you can't lead the North Side?
The North Side is lit. It's the hood.
Oh, is it?
Yes. So if you're ever in Jacksonville, that comes from my song Duval. So if you're ever in Jacksonville, you understand the North Side is the hood. Good food, shit, everything. Auntie over there, you understand? Everything, everything you can think of. Auntie over there, she gonna take care of the kids for you. Yeah, you gonna have a good time on the North Side. You gonna party, on the North Side.
That nigga over there, that's why you can't leave.
He might be over there too.
I got. That's why I felt like, hey, that's why she can't. This nigga over there, that's why she can't lead the North Side. Probably got goals and dreads and shit like that. Yeah,
I mean, we kind of gotta give props to the North Side right now, because they might be ruling the state here pretty soon. Representative Val Demings she represents Duval in Jacksonville, and I think she's making a serious run. So we gotta put some respect on Duval.
I'm not sure that is.
The lady who might be Senator of Florida real soon here, she's making a good run for it. But me personally,
and she don't hit the Duval, I'm gonna be upset.
Right, that's what.
So you think she's wilding on the North Side?
I don't think she wild on the North Side, but I think she's from the North Side. Man, listen, we gotta put some respect on the North Side. Listen. I visited Duval frequently, and no one would ever accuse me of being hood. But I don't care. I'm good. I'm good with it. But I do love that Duval has two sides of it too. But I mean, the loudest side is the hood side. But it's all right. No, I'm with it. So I definitely appreciate it. I definitely felt that.
It's a comfortable feeling, like if you know where to go. You know.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But it's a comfortable feeling. It's a homely vibe. So yeah.
I did have a question for you, because it's not even just in your album. It's you tout it on your website, on your IG. The album has a 90s vibe to it. You did it kind of like a throwback to old school 90s R&B. Obviously, I'm assuming that was intentional.
Yeah, it was.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, of course. Like I mentioned earlier in the beginning, my influences are from the 90s era. It's from the old vibes, the old soul feeling, and that makes me happy. So channeling that energy wasn't really difficult for me. It's just, conveying it so that the younger crowd can enjoy it as well. But I think that's real music. I mean, compared to what we hear on the radio most of the time.
Is there any music that you want to make but you don't, because you feel maybe, I don't know?
I feel like there's levels to it.
Okay.
I feel like in the next few years, my sound can manifest into something spiritual.
Okay,
and when I say spiritual, I'm not talking about gospel. I'm talking about more heartfelt, more emotional. You ever heard of Luke James?
I don't think I have.
Okay. Well, he's a phenomenal singer,
okay.
And he recently submitted something on his platform that was very, very, very sensual to the ears. Just those high notes, that feeling that just makes you want to just like, wow, I feel like my sound will grow over time to where I'm going to be singing with orchestras. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do it all. I'm trying to be in the Apollo Theater. You know what I mean? Like, that's my goal, and I know my voice and my tone of singing soprano, I can get there.
Nice, because me personally, like I like ratchet shit. I like ratchet.
Yeah,
music.
I like ratchet music too.
Right, so I was wondering if I believe you. No, I was wondering like maybe
I just make it look good.
What's that?
I make it look good.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah, like for instance, like I was thinking like I think you probably got a record that maybe did make the album almost like a city girl R&B type of vibe. I was like, and plus being from Jacksonville, it's just natural environment. You kind of just are in certain shit just because. So I was like, I wonder if something like that didn't make the album that she made. I wanted to, and if it didn't, why not?
I feel like every single song created in the studio at that moment in time was released. Even if I didn't want it to be released.
Oh, so you don't sit on any records?
I didn't sit on nothing. I put it all out. I showed the world what I'm capable of altogether. But as far as that sound, it's to come. Yeah, it's to come for sure. Like it's to come.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
I move with the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
I like the album. The album was fire, 100%. I just have to ask, off topic from the album, what is this win a date with Shaadoh sessions? What is that?
So the Win a Date contest, you guys can find out more about it on my Instagram as well. So basically, a lucky man or woman will be, selected.
Or they or them.
They are them.
Just one particular person. So it could be, I don't discriminate because I know that people love me of all shapes, colors, genders, and sometimes they want to hang out. But I can't really give them that time because, I'm always doing something. And if it's not making me no money, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to really indulge in it. However, the Win a Date contest is more personal. It's for my fans. It's for them to connect with me. And have a good time. It's a luxury date that I set up with my team, and I'm just going to randomly select someone to enjoy my company.
How long is that going on for?
It'll probably go on for the rest of the year.
Okay. That's dope. Should we? I feel like we need to have like a win a date with the pour up. Like they have to go with all three of us though.
No one
oh, I can't enter. All three of us though?
No one
I
would
would.
enter.
Not just me?
Why not? You
your
guys are
pastor
cool.
be the only one standing in line.
Wow. You know what? I'm gonna play this exact clip. I'm gonna ask y'all: would y'all like to go on a win a date with the pour up? All three of us. You get all three aspects of the pour up.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing crazy.
You guys are cool.
I
would love that.
See, there might be a market for this. You ain't never do a kissing booth, Steve?
No.
I can see that.
A kissing booth.
Yeah.
And plus, they got this thing called Corona running.
I mean, now with no Corona. So I mean, I don't know if there was Corona back in the day.
Kissing booth.
I've done a kissing booth before.
Yeah. Wow,
that's a wild church.
Wow.
That's a wild church situation.
Hey, I didn't say it was a church kissing booth.
It wasn't a church fundraiser.
No.
Anyway, let's get back to Shaadoh and her.
It was just me and my cousins doing it. No, I'm joking.
I was about to say, wait. No, but wait.
Go ahead. I just saw it.
You've done. Was that real though? You really did a kissing booth?
I have done a kissing booth before. Yes.
How was that?
Yes. How?
Not. Never mind. I don't even get into it.
How was that?
No, it's nothing. You just they pay $1
Did they pay?
to get a kiss. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they was paying you to kiss you.
Yes.
Were they paying?
Is that so hard to believe?
I want to see who the fuck was paying you to kiss you.
I mean, it was 20 years ago. I ain't even. I mean, listen. Back in the day, 19-year-old Claude, college, in college, co-ed.
Co-ed kissing booth.
No, co-ed.
Whoa.
Co-ed is somebody in college.
Carl, you a wild individual.
All right, never mind. I'm gonna switch. This is her show. This ain't about me.
Shaadoh. So on the win a date, is it just gonna be a personal, like intimate with you and the fan that wins, or is it something you're gonna put out pictures or maybe footage from or something?
Yeah, the plan is to have a whole set. I want to have a videographer recording parts of the date, us enjoying the date authentically, and of course promote it.
That's dope.
So yeah,
I can't wait to see it.
It may be on YouTube as well. So
definitely gonna check it out.
Is this something you're like? Are you looking for love, or are you just kind of like just out, just kind of like something fun to connect with your fans?
Yeah, it's just a fun connection type of thing. It's something to keep my name going and ringing. Okay. So that's what an artist does as well. Yeah. Just to kind of, just kind of give that excitement, give the fans more of something to hold on to,
What's something that you would be impressed about if you, like, whatever the fan, when they win the date, like, how could they impress you? Maybe if, like, what's something that could be done where you
impress
like,
me?
Yeah.
You don't want to give away the secrets.
Just being themselves, honestly, because I'm a person, even though I may be nervous and shy, and I'm just a regular date? Probably not.
Because this your friend.
Yeah. It's something simple. But I said that to say I'm a regular person. So if you want to impress me, be yourself. Connect with me. So yeah, that's what I say.
It's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah, because I'm a person that I love people. I love all kinds of people. I'm an easygoing person. So
where can they sign up for this? Because when we do post this, people might be interested. So
my website, shaadohsession.com.
Okay. Y'all get on it. Win a date with Shaadoh Sessions.
Yeah.
Shaadoh Session. I mess up
Shaadoh
every time.
Sessions.
But it is
Shaadoh
also a place
Session.
you picked, right? It's like you already have that spot.
Everything is already pre-planned.
Okay.
And, you know,
That sounds fun. And that's
Secure.
a good idea.
Right.
Great marketing.
Yeah, that's a
plan.
well, not for us apparently, because apparently nobody would sign up.
I mean, look at you.
look at you.
It ain't just me. Whatever I don't have,
cruel.
you make up. I think the three of us will be the perfect date.
Look at you.
We
No?
got to form like Voltron.
Like
to
Voltron.
make
Yeah,
one good
absolutely.
man.
We'll just
Yeah.
tag out.
Blacktron.
We'll tag out and see if
I
they
like that.
notice.
Blacktron. What?
So we can tag out on the date and see if they notice.
No, we
Like
no,
when
we
we go to
supposed
the
to all
bathroom,
three of
we'll-
us.
Us
That's all
three
three at the
sitting
same
with one
time.
person.
Yeah.
Maybe like a Port Presents episode.
Oh.
The Port Presents a date with us.
Hey, you said that, not me.
I mean,
That's
it's
great.
cool.
Idea.
It's a cool idea, kind of.
We're trying to be like you. We're trying to get our marketing game
Hey,
up.
whatever
Yeah.
works, whatever's clever.
Also, I mean, I think Steve would be great at doing some good posting on his IG. Maybe you know.
Hey, you guys, I don't discriminate. If you guys want to enter the contest, you sure can. I mean, hey, it's
no,
for
not me. I
everybody.
can't.
Let's have a good time.
But I will advocate for you. Y'all definitely do that. What you think?
It says date, but she said like some people might want to just hang
It's
out.
just a
like,
hangout.
that's true.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
There's
Hang outside.
cameraman. There's other. It's like a little mini party.
Yeah.
That's true. I like
A
that.
good time. Overall good time.
That is a
And
dope.
if you show up in your helicopter, don't worry, it's not impressed because if you're not yourself, you know,
That's not being you.
So yeah, it's not being you. Don't show up in the helicopter if you don't naturally do that anywhere you go.
There you go.
That's it.
Are dudes actually fronting with helicopters? You think? Like, because we talked about this on one of our episodes before about like
Seriously,
dudes
doubt
fronting. You think dudes are like they will rent a car? You think rent? Because how much is renting a
You need a
helicopter? It's not
helipad
that
to land
bad.
a helicopter.
Yeah, you can't just cop the helicopter.
I don't know.
And land anywhere.
Just
Land
drop
on
in the middle
7,000.
of
Yeah,
you,
nowhere.
you say, I was just going to say like just
Just
Bro,
land
really
in front of the
showed up in a
restaurant.
helicopter.
When that bitch on top of tequilas, just be like, get on. No, I don't know.
Should I
I'm
be
just,
looking at you with a sideways face?
I don't know. I can't
I
do
don't
it.
know. I
I'm not gonna be
don't
doing it. That ain't gonna be me. Did y'all have another question about the album? No, because I do want to ask you because you're not just a singer, you're not just a writer, you're also correct me if I'm wrong. You're an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
You got to explain that to me because and it's crazy. I didn't even put together what MMA was. Just looking at your IG, just not even paying attention
The
to it.
bio.
But then you did that kick on one of your reels. I was like, oh, okay, so she out here fighting. Talk about that a little bit. 'Cause that was interesting. That's something people may not know about you.
Exactly.
Do you even care to talk about that? Is that fine for
If you don't mind,
Yeah,
to.
of course, I love to. So I grew up doing karate. My dad, I mentioned, it was a pastor. He's also a grandmaster in Jacksonville. He is one of the only black-owned martial arts system original creator to have a successful karate system for many, many, many years.
Show no.
So when I was,
Show no.
raised, I was forced to do karate.
Damn.
And I began to love it even at 7 years old. So I grew up doing karate 5 days a week, going through school. And after school, I would go straight to karate class every single day because that was my dad's school. And I began to teach karate as I got older.
Oh, you was teaching that too.
I didn't have a choice.
Oh, yeah. So your dad made you teach it as well.
Yes.
So how impactful was the movie Last Dragon for you?
Oh, my God.
You never felt like you had to glow?
Yeah, of course. But I learned a lot from karate.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But so are you actively you step in that cage now?
Well, now I'm getting some challenges to kind of like wake up the dragon again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, dang, like I'm grown now. Like you guys want to see me do karate? Okay, cool. I'll do it.
So you
Because
really
it's easy.
Oh
It's easy.
damn, you nice like that. It's easy just.
I've had some titles, like some real big titles, like real
That's what-
shit,
that's
like
what-
I fought for.
That's why you're not afraid of that day. No matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She ain't mentioned nothing about security.
That
No,
no,
no.
the number one fan will become the number one patient.
Right.
But when you hear karate, you think about that aggression. But really, karate is the opposite.
Yeah.
It teaches you that philosophy to kind of, have that humility and to defend yourself, not to go out and hurt people. So
You ain't
There's
never
nothing wrong with defending yourself.
have you ever had to defend yourself? You know, man?
Duval.
Yeah, probably. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Should have had to.
I've had some stories that traveled, and I've heard it, and I was like, damn, that really did happen. In other words, I had to defend myself, you know, in school and stuff like that, you know, because
When's your most recent title?
Let's see. I would say years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe like 2009 or something like that.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
I was the Disney Martial Arts Festival champion. So I traveled to Disney, and they have a big arena for sports and stuff, and they set it up for the karate. And I performed on their stage, so I was already getting on stage performing.
So you sang on their stage, and then you went and fought?
Just fighting.
Oh, okay. I thought
Just
you did
fighting
both.
on
Like
Yeah,
that.
just fighting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
kicking ass.
I hate to fight somebody.
Taking
that calls
names
it
and kicking
performance.
Right.
Yeah, if somebody,
Right,
somebody-
right. She said
somebody fight someone,
performance.
just
Right.
Imagine you finna fighting somebody. Now I'm about to perform real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
Perform. I
Yeah.
thought we was getting a question now. You
Right.
performing?
Yeah.
I don't want no
That's how,
performance.
you
Right.
know, that's how you know she's showing out.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I got a performance later.
It's funny. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But hey, I just take it all in. It's what God made me, and I'm okay with that. I'm proud of it.
Have you ever gotten been performing and like someone really like, damn, like she really hit hard, like she really with that shit? You ever ran into that, or are you usually the one doing the hard hitting? Talk that black
Can
belt
kind of
shit.
go. Yeah, I mean, I'm a bad bitch. I mean, I'm a bad bitch in the
yeah.
industry. I'm a bad bitch in karate. I'm a bad bitch everywhere I go.
Facts.
So, hell yeah.
Facts.
I'm a 5th degree black belt. So, you know what I'm
5th
saying?
degree?
Yeah, like a real deal. Like
Damn.
blood,
Yo.
sweat, and tears. Like, yeah.
Y'all both looking at her like y'all look shook.
You walking around with that 3rd degree assault, and that's it. And she got the 5th degree black belt.
Yeah, she
and
2 degrees above it.
Damn, Claude.
Listen, I'm in awe only because I've been talking to my wife about making our daughter do martial arts for
cool.
years and years.
Yeah.
She a little wild, so it might she would definitely be a bad guy if she ever learned to fight
Nope.
like that. So I don't know if I
She won't.
teach her
Yeah,
discipline.
it'll discipline her.
Okay, I might get in on
Yeah,
that.
it'll
but-
help you at home.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I love that idea of not having to worry about like literally somebody mess with her and she literally can handle herself. I love that idea. I love that idea.
And I think that even goes with the title of just women empowerment. Like, I can't speak about being a strong, sexy woman if I'm not that person, and I feel like I am. So, kudos to me.
Nice.
I'll take your kudos.
That's dope, yeah.
I think I'm just guessing here that the discipline and training and physicality and all that can cross over into your music career too.
Exactly.
Breath control and all that.
All that. The mental mindset to have to be in an industry like this, definitely, because it takes a strong person to withstand these obstacles that I'm going through in the beginning, and what I'll even go through, you know, in the future, you know, Lord's willing, or whatever with my career. Karate has definitely molded me, gave me patience, because, you know, of course you want this, you want that, but it doesn't come. So you have to continue to hustle, continue to work. You know, that helped as well. You know, so many different little things. So yeah.
We got a singer and an MMA fighter out here.
Yeah, and I like I said, when I saw that, I was like MMA. I was like, oh, like music award. Like I was like, I was trying to make it make sense, and then you did that literally like that kick on that. Like it wasn't even a kick. You like literally like held your leg. You like kicked and held your leg up or something like that.
It was.
I gotta check that out because it was
a couple kicks.
Yeah. That was pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie, that was
I
surprising.
definitely want
and
to continue to work out and, you know, get heavy into that stuff because it's cool.
You still train?
I'm starting to again. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I have some great offers, music videos to do karate in. I mean, cool.
that's fine.
Like, why not? I'm down for it.
You think about
So-
having like an MMA themed maybe video from one of your tracks or something?
Yeah, of course. And then I'll be helping someone else with their set
Okay.
because they're also fighter.
Okay.
And they do music as well. So I'll be helping.
I'm
Acting, I guess. So.
I mean, personally, when it comes to like UFC, MMA, I'm more interested in the females just because I feel like they're more. It's more like, hey, I'm in it. Like I've never watched.
More intimate.
It's more. Well, no, just like I like watching like Rose Namajunas, watching her fight, and then watching like Conor McGregor lose in like 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they got more to prove, and they kind of get with it. Now,
That
granted,
goes back to her saying
Yeah.
women have it harder, Club.
right? But
No, I want you to say 'em.
100%. Like she's on fire, and I enjoy that more. So I would definitely look forward to any projects on that space too that you have going on
Yeah.
too, because that's pretty fire. That's
Awesome.
impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
Something you said a second ago. You were in band. What did you play?
So I played the clarinet and the saxophone.
Any of that crossover into your music space? You produce or jump on?
Honestly, I haven't picked it up in a couple years, but if I was to pick it up, I can still play.
Okay.
I can read music, and I do want to learn the acoustic guitar. So
I saw you posted that performance with from '09, the acoustic performance.
yeah,
Since you just brought up the acoustics.
yeah.
I would love to hear like acoustic versions of songs you already have.
Exactly. And I love to do that. Like, I want to sit down and record all them acoustic versions. I think it's more like,
Intimate. It's definitely
it's
stripped
cool.
down.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's challenging too though, because you out there by yourself, just you and one instrument.
Yeah. But hey, it's a passion, so it's not really that.
Yeah, like a
It's not
Lauryn Hill
What
unplugged
instrument?
thing.
What
That'd be
instrument
dope.
would you want to learn in rock with? What y'all think, by the way? Because she got the acoustic guitar.
I grew up with my grandfather being a pianist, and
Yeah.
I played a little bit when I was younger, but I wish I could get back to it.
Piano.
Piano's
100%.
cool. Yeah.
And I can still read
Either
music,
that or
but I
guitar
can't
for me.
play no more. It's been 20 years since
You
then.
can still be Lil Richie, man.
That's what you think I want to do with it?
That's
Little-
why I
Lil
think,
Richie?
right, he played the guitar, right? Or not? I'm
Little
sorry,
Richard?
the piano.
Yeah, Little Richard.
yeah.
Little Richard. That's Little Richie.
It's not Richie.
That was Richard. Little Richard.
Oh,
That would be your name, Little Richie.
Little Richie.
You ain't gotta give up your dreams.
What instruments for y'all?
Gazelle. That little, I want the little
Gazoo?
Oh, Gazoo, yeah. I want
I
that.
want to play an animal.
Yeah, I think I
Why
might
that?
get
Have you been?
You know what I'm saying? I just think I can draw a crowd. You know what I'm saying?
You can draw something.
I just think I'll be able to like rock a sold out crowd with a little
With a
Gazoo.
kazoo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like just me, a one man band.
Yeah.
Or
With a
ukulele. I think a ukulele would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are kind of popular on social
Steve, I
media.
can totally see you with a kazoo and like one of them little drums with little
That's too much.
cymbals
No,
that-
Claude, I
one-man
just said what I
band.
want. That's too much. I
Just
just
the
want
kazoo?
just the
They're
Gazoo.
just gonna hear the kazoo. It's something that
That's
sounds
it.
like a
Just
plane
give me
flying
the
over.
kazoo
It's
and
like-
mic, and I got it.
What is
on the
that?
kazoo.
What,
know
what
what
would
I'm
your
saying?
name be? What would your
Your
performance
artist
name be?
I'm still going cash.
It's Steve
It's
Kazoo.
still Steve Cash.
Cash the kazooer?
No, Claude, I just told you what my
whatever.
name is. I'm trying to help with the
I think
name.
that was a
Whatever.
good one too.
I think I can do it.
Would you add any instruments?
Man, you think Travis Scott had the crowd? Oh my God!
Now you're-
I get out here with the kazoo.
It's gonna be lit.
Nigga, you thought them bodies was on the. Never mind.
What?
Claude, you.
I'm gonna have to make sure I blur my face out for that one. Well, you know what's crazy? Michael know why I'm gonna say this, but definitely the piano, 100%. I learned a little bit growing up too, but piano and the harmonica.
Oh,
Yeah.
And Stevie Wonder, like one of my favorite artists of all time is Stevie Wonder, and I would love to be able to play the harmonica
He's
and the
still
piano.
getting off on that joint.
He's still
he be turning
almost
it
70
up.
years old to this day. Will I don't know where he get the breath from. You know, he's obviously not running around.
Use the control.
So
What about you? I know you said
that-
acoustic guitar. Would you add any others that you might have in the?
I like the idea of the piano, the guitar, because you have to sing, so I can't be blowing on anything.
yeah,
By the,
But-
like the
get that thing
like the
right,
harmonica. By the way, your pastor be proud as hell that you want to play the harmonica, Claude. Like their pastor, he
Or the tambourine, I guess. Just kidding.
Tambourine.
wow.
the real tambourine man.
I'm gonna send my pastor to.
Oh my god.
Oh, see,
I
take
can't
that
even.
sip.
I can't even.
That sip, yes, the sip probably came. Listen, that's all I was trying to do was get that sip
That
popping,
you pushing
and
it to
it's
the
happening. We got the sip shaking. I'm happy. I'm content.
Thank you, guys.
Now, but go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm
Oh, it was It wasn't on me. Was it on me? No, I can't. I don't even know where to go from there.
Performance wise, you got anything coming up?
Yeah. You want to give me any ideas on that one?
Oh, let me ask you like this then. You got any places you want to hit? Any venues you like to get in? And
Yeah. Honestly, I'm very curious about performing in other countries. Like, I'm ready to go overseas. Like,
where we going? Europe?
we're going everywhere. Like, everywhere, literally. Like, I make friends everywhere. Like, I want to be in China. I want to be in Europe. I want to be here. I want to be there. I want to be in Africa. I want to be there. I'm going everywhere. Period.
You got a favorite food?
Yeah.
Because you're traveling around there, I'm just curious. So, all right, what's your favorite
Food
food?
gonna
By the way,
dictate
just
where you
curious.
My favorite food, I love shrimp right now, so I have to say like panini Like shrimp pasta.
Don't
Why'd
do
you
it.
do that?
Don't do it. Don't. He's gonna
I
get
know
it.
Why'd
he
you
was gonna
say
hit me.
that?
He was gonna come for me. I saw it.
Like Alfredo kind of.
When he set it up, I knew he was coming for me.
Okay, so what you got to say?
No, I was
No,
just
he-
curious. I was just. I understand. Like he also, your wife also like he delivers endless shrimp often to his wife likes shrimp as well.
Oh, wow.
He's a but that's neither here nor there. So
Leave cloth alone.
I sensed it. My spidey sense was tingling
No,
when he
but-
started to ask that question.
no, but seriously, like my favorite food is kind of weird. But anyone that knows me, like
I love
when I
seafood.
speak to, I do as well. But I love egg rolls. That's literally my favorite food. Egg roll.
Wow,
like really like.
What's
plain-
in your egg roll? Like
I'm
there's
talking
so many
like the
kind of egg
original.
rolls.
Give me an original egg roll from like the Chinese spot.
So like cabbage.
Cabbage, a little tiny
Chicken
I'm not
or
even big on-
turkey.
I prefer chicken
Or pork.
shrimp.
I think pork.
I prefer chicken or shrimp, but
Okay.
usually pork is in it. But yeah, just like the little, just like shrimp, just egg rolls. Like I used to
Cool.
go all the time when I got out of school. I would just pass, the Chinese spot by our old neighborhood, right by the bus transfer station. When you I would
Wow.
slide right in there. 2 for $1. I caught them like all the time. That was like my all the time. I just love egg rolls.
That's probably why it's your favorite.
Yeah,
2
'cause
for $1.
exactly. You can't knock that. You can't knock that.
It's cheap.
You
Right.
can't knock that.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's definitely so. All right, let's say the reason I asked because you was like you want to do a lot of traveling. Is it
Yeah.
hard to like? Because assuming you're at least watching your diet, you're watching what you eat. So I was like, okay, cool. So what you eat, and when you go travel overseas and
Like yeah. I have a strict regimen that I try to follow. Sometimes, like right now, holidays and Thanksgiving, not happening. But
Right.
I try to stay on a clean eating regimen Monday through Friday, and then I'll indulge on Saturday
what
or
about
Sunday.
Okay,
or Sunday. Yeah,
so
depending
you have one day
Like,
that you could. Is it a whole day
yeah.
or a meal?
maybe just a meal.
Okay.
Is it? I saw that you had a meal plan on your
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
your
That's my
tree.
bad.
Thank you. Yeah,
Is
definitely.
that your actual diet that you follow?
Exactly. Like if I was very strict to my diet, my body would be perfect. But we're getting there.
I don't think
But
they complain. I don't think they out
but
there.
we're harder on ourselves.
All the
Whatever.
time. All the time.
But my meal plan is awesome. It works like for women, like definitely for sure. Because I've done it, and then it's perfect.
That's what's up, man.
So-
You
Yeah. Jack of all trades,
real
right?
marketing
Yeah.
out here.
Right.
You hitting across all the heads.
And a lot of times I get DMs and people were trying to ask me for tips and advice. I mean, ranging from relationship stuff, raising to, sexual stuff, kids stuff. And I'm like, okay, I got to figure out how to differentiate all these chapters of my life to help all these different types of people. Men coming to the page, they want to see some sexy shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to post some lingerie pictures. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kids, okay, go to, we got to do that.
You posted a wild ass comment, right?
Yeah.
Like, it was like a while ago. I'll remind you in case you don't know exactly what I'm speaking of.
Go
it was
ahead.
It was the foot pic.
Oh, shit. I just put that up today.
Was that? No, was it today? Well, whenever I seen it.
Yeah, it's down there though. It's in the
Oh, so you
past.
redid is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay, that's,
I
all right, now I'm
archived
following,
it and
I'm following. Okay, that's what happened. Yeah, so I was gonna ask, like, what's the wildest comments? Are you aware of what I'm talking about, Club?
No, I just it's wild that you bring it. I'm absorbing it naturally right now. So yes, no, please roll it out.
No, so I was gonna ask, like, what's the
flustered, bro.
wildest? Yeah, very flustered. I was gonna ask, like, well, maybe what's the wildest?
Comment.
Yeah, it don't not necessarily from a guy. It can be from a woman as well. Just in general.
Because honestly, I get women commenting on and in my DMs too. They're attracted, and I can't knock them for that. But
And suggesting like asking, do you have an OnlyFans and shit like that?
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing though, because he had an OnlyFans. I don't know if it's
Jesus.
still up. He used to have his feet. No, dead ass. Now dead, it's okay. Now he had his foot like in some pudding, like he had some pudding, like and he had like toe in it, and he was like the comment. It was like it said.
I
the
can't take
caption
you
was
serious.
Tasty. No, for real. His comment was like tasty, and I seen it, and he tried to hide like, nigga, you wild. He's like, we was talking about. I showed him, and he tried to say it wasn't him, but he got this black spot on his foot. We grew up with him, so I know him a long time. And he got this black spot on nigga. This is clearly you.
oh, it was him,
It was
right?
clearly
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, you
he
know.
told us- he was like, would you like a taste or some wild shit? He just had his toe in the pudding.
Right.
It was like
Honestly,
it was like white pudding and the black toast, some shit like that.
The
Show
craziest.
her.
But wasn't it like vanilla pudding that like Jesus he turned it into chocolate? Like he just just turned the line.
Pull it
man.
up and show her.
This man be lying and weaving in the
Look.
because I do have a birthmark on my foot. But
How would I know?
bro,
Why would you remember
Yeah,
that
why
though?
Yeah, we grew up together. Yeah.
Oh.
So why-
I don't have an OnlyFans.
Oh, you
Okay.
deleted it.
I don't have. I never had a.
Nigga, you ain't had your toe in the pudding?
No. Man.
Nigga, you did. All right, cool. He ain't have his toe in the pudding. Okay,
Right.
cool. I'm lying.
You are
That's
lying.
what
you
you
are
say.
lying.
I'm lying.
You are
But to be
lying.
honest, Steve,
Ma'am.
my craziest comment was,
I like what dude said.
I'm gonna say this for you. A guy wanted to eat my shit. A guy
Yo.
wanted to
One
praise
guy, one
me
cup?
exactly and eat my feces.
Damn.
Was he trying to like
How do you
absorb your
accept
powers?
that?
Like, what is he? What are you getting from that? Like, oh my god, I can't even.
I gotta. This makes me ask you another question. This
Yeah,
brings
go
me
ahead.
back. So, all right. Have you ever, not that far, unless
Yeah.
you did go that far, but what have you ever, did you ever
No, I
grant
haven't.
a request of a certain fan?
Never.
Like maybe somebody was
Never.
like, I don't know.
And that's why I create a go on a date with me, different little opportunities for you guys to, interact with me and stuff like that, because I started to get those DMs and all that weird stuff. So I was like, okay, what can I do
Because you got,
to clean up the situation?
Control.
You
Yeah.
have,
Control of
don't
it.
you have like
Exactly.
a panty line or something like that?
A panty line is a good idea, but no, sir.
It's
I
something
I,
goes or
I,
something.
I donated, not donated, but I rationed off my panties.
Okay, so something like
that was the first contest before the win a date contest was to give away my panties.
Listen, now that's something that we can literally
We don't want to
auction
get
off
anybody in
draws.
trouble though,
No, we
you
can
know.
auction off your
We're not
drawers.
doing-
No, I'm putting them drawers on out tonight.
But they're
Oh,
already
we selling
gone.
this shit you're not here? Oh, they already gone.
And listen, if you don't want to wear them, you can use them as a duvet cover. Like you don't even gotta even like just
Now,
multi-purpose
oh,
underwear.
we
Mine
can get
too. Mine
no,
too. It ain't
we
just
can
Mike.
We can get Mike's drawers.
You can put our both our drawers together and put it as a car cover. Like, listen, like we're multi-purpose over here at the Poor
He's
Podcast.
embarrassed right now, guys.
When the pores happen,
Let's just leave him alone,
when we
okay?
pour up, they just start lying.
It's okay.
just
It's
nonstop.
okay.
Nonstop.
You wouldn't sell your underwear
No, bro.
If someone
if
offered
there was
to
a
buy
market.
it,
If there was a market for it.
No.
I mean, if you think about it, Michael Jackson's glove is like so valuable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it goes on. So
Shaadoh,
I
this nigga
really
lying.
received a bid for $1,200 for my panties, and I sent them off because that's what they wanted.
See, so
See,
that's
a commodity.
Something, that's something.
And
that,
your underwear will be an asset, whereas mine will be
What
detrimental to whoever I
No.
sell it to.
people
What if they
don't
like
appreciate- exactly.
Big musty niggas. What if they like that?
First of all,
What if they like
Why you
that?
gotta be musty?
I'm not musty.
I know you.
I'll
Listen,
take the big.
you're not.
I ain't musty.
Listen, you're not crusty. You're not like crusty, but you sweat.
I'm good money over here.
You sweat,
I'm
nigga.
moisturized.
Yeah.
Thank
good.
you.
So it's gonna smell like
So was
sweat
it
and,
play?
cocoa butter.
See, now
They
you're
might
gonna
really
Stop
want them.
imagining my underwear.
I'm not imagining. I'm just saying there could be a market for it.
I
I'm just saying there could
the
easily
people
be.
I
a
think
market.
my underwear is more, Victoria's Secret, along those lines,
I'm with
sexy.
You don't want to hear this Mikey secret?
Listen, listen. If his draws go for 12 cents, if he sells about a million of those jokers, you know what I'm saying?
$1 million.
That's $10,000.
None will sell.
You guys gotta get to work. 'Cause
I'll have to give them away at kissing booth prices.
so he's even with you now.
Or 2 for 1 like Steve Egg rolls over here. Just-
Exactly.
I don't
Yeah,
know
I got
how
that
y'all-
one.
I don't know how
Thank
y'all
you.
don't like egg rolls first off.
I love egg rolls.
Okay.
I love
We
it.
fat niggas, we love egg rolls. What you talking about?
Yeah.
I just had PF Chang's.
But I love Dominican food more than
Oh,
More than
Yeah.
Asian? Or,
yeah, Oriental.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If I had to pick a favorite food of people.
oh God.
You hungry, bro?
Actually, yeah, because we go fasted, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let me think here.
Oh God.
I like, you know what? Haitian food would be fire right now.
Wow, that
Give me
sounds
some
good.
good spices, make it a little, you know what I'm saying?
A quick circle back. When Buddy asked for your poop, how did you tell him no? Like, how did it just?
I mean, who said that I said no?
I would have said no.
I'm just kidding.
Checkmate.
I was just, I don't judge people. Like, I don't judge at all. Like, whatever preference you have, I respect it. Like, you could be in love with a fish. It's okay with me. Like, love that fish. Do your thing. But as
She
far as
supports-
that guy, I just kind of laughed it off and brushed it off. I mean, it's not something that I want to do. So,
Wait, so did you comment back to him?
it was a DM.
And you comment and you responded to?
Yeah, I was like, well, thank you so much for,
appreciate the flattery, but at this time it's not available.
it's not something that I want to do. But here's my link to do the win a date contest.
You ain't tell him, hey, I'm fresh out.
Buddy signed up.
What if Buddy
registered
wins the
$5.
win a date contest?
Yeah, exactly. He registered. No, I'm okay. He registered to, get into the win a date contest, and that was more my speed. You know what I mean? So,
Since we are talking about it,
Do you hope he wins?
of course.
I was gonna say, are you would you feel like that wouldn't be a little bit. I don't know what to say. Like cross the line.
It's okay.
Like if that guy wins, you say you pick randomly.
No,
but
she hopes he wins. She does
Yeah.
hope he wins. Yeah.
It's a random draw. Like
Yeah.
I'll literally randomly draw from the pot of
Oh yeah, but
everyone.
you MMA, so even if he start wilding, you piece him up.
I have security for that
Yeah.
because I'm gonna be wearing heels. Remember, I'll be sexy in a dress and heels, and then my security be there.
That was-
so.
Just say if he wins, don't use the bathroom because
Don't use that.
he might be slotted there afterwards.
That's why I was here the whole time.
Not saying you would do that, but
I'll just save a plate.
if you'll take the number 2, you'll definitely take the number 1. Oh man, that's
But that
crazy.
was the craziest thing I've ever received. So
You ever get offended? Because that comment about the toes, that went crazy. Like someone.
never.
Yeah, you're like,
What was said?
I never get offended. Like
What you
sex is what I sell. I sell sex. I sell sexiness. There's no.
there's no line between
Yeah.
sexiness and there's no line between sexiness and just a pervert or sexiness and being offended. There's no. There's
I don't cross into those lines, but just on the surface of sex.
all right, what I seen was, and I thought it was a little wild. Like, damn, buddy, really like kind of. He crossed the line. He was like exact word for
Everyone
word.
has a fantasy, whether you admit to it or not. Everyone has their fantasy, and my job is to love you in spite of your fantasy. So
That's dope. What
What's
was
one of your fantasies? Tell me one.
certainly nothing to deal with feet or
I-
poop.
approve.
no.
Y'all
No.
don't share much.
Thank
with
you.
dog. I know you
No.
always sound.
I share
No,
a lot.
share
He
with
shares
me,
his
nigga.
don'ts all the
Share.
time.
What is
Hold on.
your fantasy?
Share with us,
I
nigga.
don't. I mean, off the head, there's nothing.
Something that you're willing to share.
Yeah,
Nothing,
come on.
unique,
Nah,
nothing
you come on,
unique
sure.
out of the box. I mean, I like to experience some situations in different places. Maybe some tantric type
Come
stuff.
on,
Yeah.
like, look, listen,
On the
let
mountainside
me
or something crazy.
Yeah,
listen,
that
you,
sounds
you
cool.
laid out on the bed, you know what I'm saying? You got,
I-
you know what I'm saying? You got a jar.
Okay,
of
what
peanut
about
butter.
you, Steve?
No, no,
What's
let
your
me- I don't
fantasy?
help
I was
like,
like, what you
I
trying
want
to
you
No.
share. They got a jar of peanut butter.
Sit
It's just
around
you
me.
laid out,
You
Mike.
trying
Come
to
on.
face me and get into me?
You
I
got,
can do that.
listen, you got candles lit around you. You know, your lady walk in, Mike. Come on, what
Is
you want
this-
to do with it?
What I'm gonna do?
Tell me. I don't know much about you. I'm tired of not knowing nothing about you, nigga. Talk to me. I want to know your fantasies. What's up with you?
Man, shut your ass up. No, we're not getting into me. We're here. For
I just know that
Thank
if
you. I like-
Mike, hold on, because I know if Mike had an opportunity to go to like a brownstone in Brooklyn, and his girl was dressed up, had nice 1980s wig, nice pants, skirt, suit on, and was calling him Cliff and throwing him around, he would love that because boy got a Felicia Rashad fetish.
Oh wow.
No,
It ain't
for real,
Yeah.
no, that's a fetish.
I hold her in high regard. She's an amazing
She's
actress,
awesome,
And
yeah.
and the character she played was beautiful and strong and amazing.
You ain't never wanted to hold her in a different regard.
I never even thought of her sexually. I just hold her in the highest regard.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Liar. Why y'all trying to do this to me?
Full of shit. Go ahead,
Why y'all
Steve.
trying
I'm
to do
sorry.
this to me?
What I was going with? Go ahead. What?
No, you was about to tell us your fantasy.
Oh, what? Oh, you did ask. I don't know. All right, look. If I had my perfect scene, right? Let me set up my scene. I don't know. I walk in. You know what I'm saying? I walk in the room. I put my pistol on the dresser. You know what I'm saying? And she's sitting there. You know, she got to be
You a
ratchet.
hood-ass
You know what I'm saying?
nigga,
She got to be
first of
super
all.
ratchet. You know what I'm saying? She's like, and right before anything, we really get started, she's like, nah, motherfucker. Just going down a little different. Like, did she call her homegirl? You know what I'm saying? Her other ratchet homegirl though, but she real sexy. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I like her
On some
already.
Player clubs type shit. You know what I'm saying? Remember when the old girl she had the she was doing a party and she was told the white people she was like what the fuck she say? Damn, I forgot her fucking lines. But anyway, it would just be some ratchet shit. That's my fantasy. Some real ratchet.
Some
shit.
real
bumping in the
ratchet.
Some
background.
real ratchet.
Guys,
shit.
I'm starting to realize guys like the ratchetness and the
I
toxicness.
love that shit. Yeah.
She's fun.
Exactly.
It's crazy, but they enjoy the ride. Like what?
yeah. I'm gonna enjoy all that.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
that.
Hey, do your thing.
I needs it.
do
I
your
wants
thing. Do your thing.
Run that.
it. No, but yeah, I'm just joking.
That's
but away
cool.
from that
No,
shit,
you're
I
not.
don't know. Hey,
Nah.
They can't
Hey.
even resist it. And
Hey.
you be like, "Hey, what's up?"
hey,
You
I
be
mean,
like, "Yeah, ready."
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? If the opportunity presented itself,
Why are you talking like that?
you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? I mean, shit, you just never know who's listening.
Right.
She really don't.
He cash money bags. Anyway, go ahead, Clark. Sorry.
What
I
about
know.
you?
Just I don't know, like something involving a boat. I like water.
You
I've
like
been on the
water?
boat, type of thing.
Okay.
And I think it's mainly because I haven't been allowed to have a boat for the last 10 years. So just something with a boat.
Romantic.
You're right, like something romantic.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Your ancestors got on that boat willingly from Africa.
Oh man.
They just went right on.
Half of them are already here. If you didn't
guys
get
are
that, jump
hilarious.
pieces together. Yeah.
How do we get here?
I don't know.
Where was it?
I did because we are getting towards that time, but I did want to ask something because I saw it on either it was on your website or on your IG.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was. I gotta look at my notes. Hot 97, number one at Hot Hip Hop New York.
Yes.
Tell us about that real quick, because I saw that and I was like, oh, that's
cool.
That's cool,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, talk about that.
Honestly, I want to give a shout out to my management. My management is so awesome. Like, I don't even deserve that placement. But, of course, my management submitted my music. And that was my first single. I've only been doing music for maybe 4-5 months with my one single, not even an album completed yet. Yeah. And my management submitted that song, Right For You, to this contest, which was the Hot 97 contest. And it blew up in their team. They were like so surprised to hear something like that. I'm guessing, because, hey, but they were so in love with the track, and it surprised me, and it showed me how God works. You know what I mean? It showed me how the possibilities are endless. And that was just my introduction into music. So you can imagine how that made me feel. Yeah. That's why I'm so just ready for the world right now, because of that experience by itself. Hot 97 is the biggest fucking radio station in the U.S.
That's huge.
One of them.
Especially in our space.
And
hip-hop,
so
R&B.
when my song was submitted to them and I won the contest amongst other people that were, competing, which was very quickly, like I won that with ease.
Facts.
The company reached out to us, connected with us, and was like, wow, she's great. Let us do more. Let us do our interview with her. So they did an interview with me one-on-one on Instagram Live. And then they blast my music out on all their social media platforms and their website. So like new people, new listeners, everything was just like perfect from the jump. And then after that, I was just really shocked. So I was like, wow, anything can happen with this music stuff. And that was my first single, Ride For You. And that was an emotional heartbreak song. It wasn't sexual or anything like that.
Right.
So I was surprised.
Salute to that nigga that did you dirty and made you create that.
Exactly.
Yeah, salute to him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I do want to give a shout out to my management, Risky Business Entertainment, for that placement and opportunity. It turned out to be great. I mean, even still, the DJs still connect with me. And so I still have that, that gateway, which is awesome.
Congratulations.
So,
to you.
and then I also received a
And your
phone
team.
call from someone who's living in New York, native to that station. And they're like, yo, your song is playing on the radio. What the fuck? And I'm like, are you serious? Like, damn. You know what I mean? So that was
know,
a
it's
good
very
fucking feeling as a
euphoric
new
as hell.
artist. Like,
The immediate validation.
yeah.
That's
So there
dope.
you go.
Yeah, you got many more.
That was
You got
cool.
many more to come.
Thank God for that.
I think before we get out of here, is there any? I know we already asked before upcoming things. Anything you want to rep? Your management company, anything you want to put out there, say hello to mom and dad, or whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
Just put it out there, and this is your platform. Go ahead.
Thank you. So I just want to say thank you so much for all my supporters that are currently on my team, on the Shaadoh Mania, bandwagon, that's rooting for me, rooting for my success. So thank you so much. First, I do want to give a shout out to my management, Risky Business Entertainment, for going to bat for me. And then after that, just my producer, Lewis Bryant. He's awesome. He brought that sound out of me on my album time and time again, and worked with me time and time again on each single song and interpret them perfectly. So thank you, Lewis, for that. Thank you to just everybody who's just behind me, supporting and rooting for me and my success. And thank you to you guys as well for having me on your show. It's a beautiful show. Very exciting, very original, very just out there.
Thank you. Yes.
With a couple shots behind it.
We'll take it all. We'll
Thank
take
you.
all that. As long as you ain't saying this show shit, then we about it.
But
We
even
about
still,
it.
I would-
Yeah,
I would
that's
love
true.
to come back here because it's a great opportunity here as well. Also, so my website, shaadohsession.com, SHAADOHSESSION. You guys can find me on every social media platform and my website, of course. And I love to further connect with everybody. So, yeah.
Well, definitely. Thanks for joining us.
thank you
I know
for being
you.
here with us.
Yeah, we appreciate you. We met you, Mike and I.
100%.
We
Yeah,
met you at the
the,
networking event and in your management. We met y'all there, and I love the fact we made it happen.
Me too.
This was dope. I enjoyed you being here. I enjoyed it all. This was great.
Fun.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
We could definitely
Thank you
do this
guys.
again.
I love
You are
that.
now part of the
Yeah,
family.
welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting us present you, and I like how we turned that networking meetup because we all four were chatting. At the
Yeah,
event
yeah.
To actually get it
To
done,
work.
get it locked in. I love y'all
Yeah.
persistence too. Like we
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah.
y'all
yeah.
welcome back anytime you got something going on.
Absolutely.
Or if y'all just want to come through
Or
and
yeah,
kick
just
it
come
and
kick
drink.
it,
Now,
yeah.
if y'all relax, y'all ain't got nothing to do. Like, hey, let's just slide through
Slide
the Poor
the Poor up.
podcast.
Hell yeah.
Let's have some drinks and just talk. Shit.
I'm with it.
And yeah, we with it too.
100%. You can catch us normally before we get out of here. It's fantastic that we're presenting Shaadoh Session on this episode of Port Presents. Y'all catch us on our normal show live Thursday at 7:30. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, wherever you can watch a live show, we're there. Before we get out of here, sir, who are you?
I am Mike Lake, aka Hillsboro Slim.
Yo, I'm knocking at the door. I am CP34.
Steve Cash, Money Bags, aka the Fitness Addy, aka the Young Vampire. Believe all the stories they tell about your boy around the campfire.
And again, I'm Shaadoh Session, your favorite R&B singer. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your love. And thank you for watching.
We out.
Be safe, though.
Somehow stack it up, 6 figures. Boys on the block, yeah, we call them drug dealers. So who's to blame when it comes to my city? Heartache and pain has been felt amongst plenty.
Sweet Pound Grader.